now let's just further take another example. So let us suppose we have this particular point Q. We have this particular point Q in a particular plane, and now we just wanted to find out the coordinate of this point Q. So we just have to look out for its distance from the x-axis, for its distance from the y-axis. But now there is something different from the previous example, that the point P in the previous example was actually in the first quadrant. It was on the first quadrant, in which we have the numbers all positive, because 1, 2, 3, that is the number or the point P was actually on the positive x-axis and on the positive y-axis. But now the criteria is different. Now this particular point Q is actually in between the positive x-axis and the negative y-axis. Now this is something different. So let's just talk about its coordinates. So first of all, we just have to look out for the abscissa. We just have to look out for the abscissa. So what was abscissa? Abscissa means the distance of the point Q from the y-axis. So from the y-axis, we can see this is the distance from the y-axis. So obviously this distance is nothing but 2, as we can see over here, from 0 to 1, 1 to 2. But over here we can see that this point is nothing but minus 2. This point is nothing but minus 2. Now we have to take the point as it is, because the sign over here, the sign of the point over here is nothing but negative. So we have to take this point in the similar manner. Always remember, whenever we do have the negative numbers or we do have the positive numbers, so we have to take that sign as it is. So first of all, we have to talk about the abscissa and the ordinate. So first of all, the abscissa is actually at a 2-unit distance. So this is nothing but a 2-unit distance, and furthermore we can see the ordinate is also a 2-unit distance. So this is a 2-unit distance, this is a 2-unit distance. So how we can write the coordinate? So let's just write the coordinate as, first of all, let's just look out for the x-axis. So in the x-axis, the number that we have is nothing but 2. So let's just write 2 as it is. That is the number which is on the x-axis is nothing but 2. So let's just write 2 as it is. The number on the y-axis is nothing but minus of 2. The number on the y-axis over here is nothing but minus of 2. So let's just write the number as it is, that is minus of 2. So this is nothing but our coordinate. That is, its position is actually 2, minus 2. Its position is nothing but 2, minus of 2. That or it means that as we can see over here, this is the point Q, and this point, when we will join this point Q from the x-axis and from the y-axis, then when we will join it from or with the x-axis, then this will join with this number 2. So the abscissa over here will be nothing but 2, and the ordinate will be minus of 2. The ordinate will be minus of 2, because the number with which it is joining with the y-axis is nothing but minus 2. So we will take the ordinate as nothing but minus of 2. So the abscissa is plus 2 and the ordinate is minus of 2. So this is nothing but the coordinate of this particular point Q. So always remember, whenever we just wanted to find out the coordinate of any particular point on this xy plane, so always go for this method, that after joining the point Q with the x-axis with the y-axis, the abscissa will be that particular point with which it is joined on the x-axis, and the ordinate will be that point with which it is joined with the y-axis. So this is our abscissa and this is nothing but our ordinate.